Welcome to the Successfully Simple Show, the overwhelmed freelancer's guide to making more while doing less. I'm your host, Erin Flynn, and I've been running my own freelance business since 2012, making every mistake along the way so that you don't have to. On this podcast, we'll be diving into ways that you can simplify your business, establish clear boundaries with your clients, and minimize your work hours while maximizing your profit and your life. Let's dive in. If I can do it, you can too. We hear this again and again, especially on webinars, trying to sell us into some sort of miracle program. And the idea behind it generally really is true. The person saying it probably didn't really go to college for what they're now experts in. They probably don't have a remarkably higher IQ than the rest of the world, and they are definitely not superhuman. But that doesn't mean that everyone else can do it too. Because what that person really does have is commitment, which is something a lot of people lack. And lack of commitment is why most freelancers fail. It's why most people are not cut out to run their own business. Freelancing takes a lot of drive, a lot of working through tough times, and a lot of doing things you don't want to do. There's a lot of showing up, even when you don't feel like it. And yes, there's a lot of pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. You can't put up a website, post once to Instagram, and sit back and wait for clients and money to just roll in. And yet, a lot of freelancers I see do essentially that, and they wonder why their business is failing and why no one is hiring them. Or maybe they get clients, but their processes are a disaster, and every client turns into a nightmare. And then they wonder why they have such bad luck when it comes to attracting good clients. Or maybe they just want to wait to invest in their business until they earn a little bit more, even though they know the solution to their problem is available to them right now. These kinds of freelancers are holding themselves back, and chances are they'll never be successful, or it will take them years to get anywhere close to where they want to be. I know because I used to hold myself back. I used to wait for clients to come to me, and I used to stress every month about where my next paycheck was coming from. I didn't get clients regularly until I made the commitment to ask for them on a regular basis. I used to wing every project, not knowing what to do next, which trickled down into causing my clients anxiety and stress. I didn't get good clients until I made the commitment to clean up my processes and create a clear system to follow for my web design projects. And I used to think that I just had to make a certain amount of money before I could invest in my business. But I didn't move my business forward until I did make some investments that sped up the process and gave me a framework to follow. A lot of freelancers will fail, and that is a fact. Not everyone is willing to commit to creating a clear process for their services, which keeps good clients from turning into nightmares. So those freelancers will keep creating bad clients through having bad processes and a bad experience. Not everyone is willing to invest in their business, which is so essential to being a professional instead of someone with a hobby. So they're going to stay where they are right now, and they're not going to move forward. But those who are committed, the people who are willing to get uncomfortable, work on their business, and make an investment, they are much more likely to succeed. So my question is, are you committed? Thanks so much for tuning in. Any links mentioned in this episode will be included in the show notes. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, please do me a favor and subscribe on whatever platform you like to listen to podcasts on. And if you really enjoyed the show, please leave me a review because it helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. Now go take action.